Gundam fight all set! Ready?
Oh my. I started pushing buttons in the back there. I didn't realize I was gonna stop that. Funny how these things start. Welcome, one and all, to the Mechpit chat for the first Mechpit chat of 2026. It is Ironcaster here to settle us into the week as we remind ourselves that unfortunately all that holiday goodness does come to a close, and that we do have to at some point resume the regular work life. Not, of course, not something that I would exactly want to do, but this is how it goes. We gotta make the most of it. Get yourself nice and relaxed, and get all set up for going into 2026. Fresh and relaxed. With that said, hello, Dave. Welcome. It has been a good week here. See, I got a chance to do a little bit of tabletop. Got a chance to go out and see some friends. Actually, I was sick as a dog over on New Year's, like going into the year. So it started out bad, and then it's only gotten better from there for me. So yeah, I could say it's of course been a bad start to the year, but it's already looking up. And I think at the end of the day, that's the smart way to go about this. So hello, friends, and welcome. And with that, of course, let me go ahead and invite some fine friends on in from the back here. They're cold. Let them in. Let them warm up. Speaking of warming them up, how about the flamer?
Get the flamer. The heavy flamer.
Yes, the heavy flamer.
You like the heavy flamer?
After seeing that, who wouldn't want the heavy flamer?
Okay, well, different strokes for different folks, I guess.
Look, when the heresy starts coming in, you gotta get the heavy flamer, because there's
Hey, just for the boys, right? Just for the boys.
Fire is going to pacify.
Massive pacification. Yes, indeed.
Fire purifies. But all of that said, gentlemen, welcome. It has been far too long, it feels like, even though it might have only been a week since we last had a chance to sit down and talk a little bit of big robots and anime. And how are you gentlemen doing?
Good.
Doing
good.
all right.
I'm currently working on my tabletop / couch top game that I'm workshopping. And
Nice.
Yep. I actually have a pattern of mini plushies that are pretty good. They're pretty good. I say mini, but they're about 3 times the size of an average like Space Marine, So.
Okay, so we're talking about maybe about 3.5 inches or so, about the size of like the old
Roundabout,
Star Wars.
just like a little bigger than a little bigger than like a playing card, like maybe. Yep.
Cool.
So that's something I'm trying to get ethered into the world at some point this year. Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, how were your holidays, by the way?
They're well. I had to travel this past weekend, and I'm just now feeling somewhat better about it. I've still got a low-grade headache, but yeah, it's what I get. I said I would drive this time, and I did.
If you smoked some weed, you would have a high-grade headache.
Well, where we went to, we could have done it legally. That's the stupid part. But yeah, that's.
You still can't drive inebriated, though.
No,
that's a sad
true.
I was looking around today, trying to figure out, okay, what do I want to talk about, what do I want to cover, and I'm looking around on Twitter, doing my things, and then I think I found one of my new favorite artists on Twitter by
Really?
pure happenstance, and it's Gundam related.
Gundam related.
Yes,
Even
sir.
better.
These are coming from an artist named Icemar over on Twitter.
Oh no, I saw these. These are badass.
Oh,
That is awesome. That is real good.
it's giving me all kinds of ideas for when Gundam Assemble does properly release.
Yeah,
The customizations.
yeah, I did paint all the assemble kits I've got. I just got I've got the tall geese, a couple Leos, and a couple Zakus. And that's all I've got right now. But they need to freaking get out more of the minis, man.
Always.
They really do, and that's the thing. Like Warhammer is kind of Warhammer is in an ascendant point right now as far as the sci-fi stuff goes because I I think it's fair to say in a lot of ways Warhammer is managing to supplant the cultural zeitgeist as far as Star Wars had been.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, I suppose. I suppose.
like I've seen more people talking about random Warhammer books that released, and I mean like novels, than anything with Star Wars in the last like 4 years. I can't tell you what the
Yeah.
last. Like I have no idea what the last. I have no idea what any of the Star Wars novels that were released like within the last 2-3 years were. But I could probably list off about at least three of the novels from Warhammer from last year alone that I read.
No, I can tell you
the
right
novels
now.
in Warhammer actually mean something. The novels in Star
Yeah.
Wars are deemed non-canon, aka fables, fairy tales.
Yeah,
They're nothing.
anything from Disney is trash. But right now,
Well, that's the official like notification from Disney, and it's just all
oh
like
really?
you just shot well, it's deep legends. You've heard of Legends, Star Wars Legends.
Yeah,
It used to be the EU, the expanded universe,
it
which
still
used to
is
be
the
like
EU.
soft canon.
Yeah.
Now it's like non-canon, hard no canon. And it's like, oh, okay, well,
Well, Disney can keep screwing it up all they want because
hmm
AI is like this close to being able to do a full-length feature film. Have you seen any of the recent AI
oh, the
stuff
one
that's
with
been
the
done
Luke
with Star Wars?
Skywalker.
That's one of them. There are tons of them out here recently that are just absolutely fantastic. They look right, they sound right, and even though the action stuff is they're still learning how to choreograph that, and that's still a work in progress. But voicing, perfect. The look, perfect. Lip syncing, getting close. Yeah, it's been rather nice to be able to see something Star Wars related that didn't suck. It's been a really
Yeah,
nice change of pace.
Wars,
That's right. And
Talking
speaking of
nothing but
things that don't
Star
suck,
Wars,
I've got something for you.
nothing but Star Wars.
What do we got?
Air Force One has big balls, big golden balls.
They're huge. They are the hugest balls in the world. You want
I've
them.
seen a
Everybody
tailhook
wants them.
before on an aircraft because I did work on an aircraft carrier, and I've seen tailhooks go down, but I've never seen an aircraft literally teabag the runway like that.
Yeah. Well, if anybody's going to teabag anybody, it definitely would be the current administrator.
Yeah, I was
Yes.
like, is that aircraft doing a touch and go? Is it pronounced teabagging?
I just saw stuff that there's some more stuff happening in and around Caracas right now. So it sounds like the shit's hitting the fan.
Well, of course there is. They just took their leader, so it's it's
Yes.
Garbage.
like
You missed.
you
the golden
take
Star
out
Wars
the leader, and
novels
guess
from-
what? The government still has to be run, and there's a chain of
Yep.
command. Even though
We're gonna see how far down it gets dethroned. It's
Yeah. Well,
everything's been set in motion. It'll definitely be interesting to see how it all plays out. But I was just reading, none of our guys got zapped, but I heard
oh no,
the
no.
total number of deaths from on the Venezuelan side is upwards of 80, with all 32 Cuban guards that were assigned to Maduro being zapped.
Brandon,
Every single one of them.
How dare you not talk about the damage that was done to the United States military? Don't you know that one of our aircraft got some paint scratched?
Oh man, really paint scratched? Well, we made them pay for that.
No. I say
say
paint scratched because apparently there was some damage, but it was still operational. So this is a joke. It's just like, yeah, it's still on up status.
One of the helicopters did get, I guess, did take a little bit of flack, but yeah, the fact that we had nothing
some paint
lost
scratch.
is, it's
Hey,
absolute
hey,
miracles.
I feel bad for that sergeant / corporal that's gonna have to take out that panel and grab another panel and resecure it in there. Okay. Yeah. And maybe there's like a component that has some bruising. He might have to buff it out or get a new component and place it in there too, man. That's like 5 hours of maintenance work, man. Shoot.
He might have to skip lunch.
He might have to skip
He might have
lunch.
to bring his lunch out to the flight deck. Just to admire the bullet hole.
Did you hear about the person that tried to start doxing known Delta Force operators and doxed the wrong one?
Yeah, no, that's yeah. Like, you're gonna dox the Delta Force operator? No, you're not. You're just doxing a random private citizen. If you think you have the information of tier 1 operatives, two things are gonna happen. One, you're gonna get a knock on the door, and you're gonna get literally Maduro'd to federal prison. Or two, you're just randomly doxing some random idiot who's gonna freaking sue you, and that's it.
Yeah, the amount of people that I've heard that want to rip off the dude's head and shit down his neck is quite astonishing.
Yeah.
And I did reply to one of them like, "Okay,
Guys,
let us know when that happens because we'll pay to see it."
No.
We can't see journalists get bullied. They're almost people.
Almost people.
Almost.
They're almost resemblance of people. I'll agree to that. I'll agree to that.
Which is why I almost feel bad to see it happen to him.
Yeah.
No. This explains a few things. They misidentified one of their own drones. Now we've got them so damn spooked that they're afraid of their own shit.
Showed up there,
Oh,
It took-
Brandon,
it
you
took
gotta
30
give him
minutes to
some
show up,
slack. No, you really
30
do
minutes
gotta
to
give
go
him
pick
some
up the-
slack. We
the
did take
president,
out like
or else
all
it
of their freaking intercoms and communications. So
laid
they can't
waste
really
to
talk to
everything.
each other. So they're gonna get spooked by their own shit. Come on now.
Yeah, I heard that they had a bunch of Chinese jamming equipment. None of that shit worked. Supposedly they had a bunch of Russian air or surface to air stuff.
Well,
Either
the
it didn't
EAA
work or
growlers, they took those out right away. Just
Mhm.
But it is kind of interesting to see what's been going on with this whole Venezuela thing, because of course there's the cover story of drugs, but then there's also the oil side of it, and everyone knows that oil is definitely a factor in it.
Oh yes.
And
That's a
it's
factor.
ultimately, and it's also the question of, who's buying the oil, where's it going to, which one of our enemies is getting it.
It's an
all I
AOD
know
thing.
is that I better start seeing oil prices going down.
that would be nice. We're not gonna see that. We're not gonna notice it until the summer, if we're not, So, but
Yeah, where
Yeah,
I'm
probably
at
6 and 9
finally
months at
below
least.
$3. First time since
we
20.
We are noticing it in a little bit right now, which is awesome.
I just saw it at $2.99 today.
Holy shit! Really?
Yeah, depends upon the state that you're in. You know,
Right.
with where I'm at, we're typically the last one of the last places that get lowered because we don't have that many refineries here.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
with all of California, with 1/4 of California's refining
California's got
capabilities going
refineries,
offline
but they
because of
just
their own
got
stuff.
taxes. So
Yeah, they're hosed. You know.
yeah.
So
Yeah. My state is it's not the best because it is the Northeast, but it's not Massachusetts. I'll just say that.
Yeah, it's not the worst.
so
It
I
could be
was
better, but it
making
could be
mention
worse. It's
of-
kind of like where I'm at.
I was making mention of how it seems to be Warhammer's on this ascendance, and
Yes, we need more Warhammer.
and yes, well, yes, but also it needs competition because Warhammer, for as far as the hobby stuff goes, Warhammer in a lot of ways can be just as bad as Disney. They will take advantage of their customers. They will raise the prices on things, and they will screw you out of house and home for the cost of a box of Space Marines.
Their plastic is way overpriced. Just
It is, but they are some of the nicest minis you will see. So there is some points. I gotta give them a couple points. Just say when they do a design, they generally do it well. And then of course they do the what was that? The Catachan shock troops. Oh, there is a terrible head sculpt I gotta find.
yeah.
Uh, oh my god, you guys got to see how this. It was the Catachan Jungle Fighters, and there is a head in the box.
Did you say there's a head in the box?
Oh,
When
yes,
did we go
but-
all 7 here? Oh man, head in a box.
It's better than jacking in the box, you sicko.
That's true. Well, I don't know. Oh boy. Yeah, it's pretty bad all anyway around.
Okay, here we go. So for all the quality you've seen from Warhammer minis, they also can put out some notoriously bad ones. And this is one of the most famous ones. Is one of the official models they put up. Just like, oh, that face.
Wow.
Yeah. It looks like a guy named Guff. Hey, Guff. I got this screwdriver. No, that's not a screwdriver, Guff.
My everything hurts.
He looks like he's got like 5 extra chromosomes.
I'll take all the chromosomes.
I'll take them all. More chromosomes, the more power, right?
So, gentlemen, let me ask you. Of course, this is the time to look ahead. All the new anime has been coming up, and this is the week where it all starts to come out. So,
Yep.
how's it been going for you guys? Have you guys started to delve into it yet?
Well, yes, and
I haven't watched too much yet
No.
because I've been working and
Well, on my
Busy.
own watch list, I had 28 or so. I went ahead and dropped Fate, the strange fake one, because from what I was starting to read, it's like, yeah, you got to see what happened for him. Like, nah, okay, I'm good. I'm just gonna put it back into the overall watch list, but I'm not gonna check it out myself. I don't have the time.
Now,
But-
is that part of the larger Fate series, or is this unrelated?
This one, as far as I'm aware, is a continuation / kind of a start over of that particular one. Come on, here we go. But it's bad when the winter season has as many shows as the 70s. It's bad. But yeah, so I dropped it. This is what I've seen so far. Jack of all trades, party of none. It's getting to 3 episodes. I think I see where they're going with it, and if it goes where I'm thinking, I'm okay with it. MF Ghost season 3, yes. The continuation of season 2, ending with the 2/3 of the race done. continuing with it? Yes, absolutely. MF Ghost is fantastic. Still need to catch up with Tojima. Watched 1 of 2 episodes of Kunin, and I'll go ahead and just announce it here, and then I'll announce it later on my show here in about 30 minutes or so. I'm dropping this one. I'm dropping it. Noble Reincarnation. Same deal. Both of these have main character protagonists that are like 6 and 7. I mean, come on. There are limitations to what I'll do, but this one didn't move very fast, and I think I can see where it's going to go, and I think it'll be fine, but it's just not for me. With this one, I once again think I see where it's going. Closer to more like what I normally like to watch, but we'll see. I think I'm going to give it the 3. 'Tis time for the part-time life of the torturer. This one made me laugh my ass off so hard. It's so damn funny. And the best part is, you don't see any of the torture. It's all...
Really?
It's an Office Place comedy is what it is. That just happens to be in a company that does torture because torture is legal and big business. I laughed so hard at this. This was funny. This one is, out of all the stuff I've seen so far, as far as a regular type show, this is it. I watched the first third of that first episode. It's an hour-long episode. And holy crap, it is gorgeous to look at.
I'll have to watch that on one of my off days. My goodness, hour long.
Yeah, Sentenced to be a Hero. It's got some hype behind it, and I can see why. So I got to finish the first episode. As I said, it's a little longer one, but the next episode isn't coming out for another 9 days, so you'll be in good shape. And then let's see. So those are what I've got so far. Samurai Troopers. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. If for no other reason, it's the continuation after almost 40 years of Ronin Warriors. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And it starts here in a day or two. I've done my preview video. I just haven't released it yet for an Adventurer's Daily Grind at age 29. Yeah, this one's gonna be funny. This is the type of fantasy comedy that I adore and that I soak up. So it'll be a lot of fun.
That's like the level 1 Demon Lord one. I remember that. Was it like 2 years ago? Shoot, that was a long time. Was it last year?
It's now 3 years ago. 23.
Is it 3 years ago? Okay.
It
I
does
freaking
seem like
love
there's been
that anime.
It does seem like we've had a huge uptick in the I'm a middle-aged person has to do
Yes.
a job.
The old guys. The old guy animes are taking over, and I'll drink to that.
The middle-aged men getting the isekai'd.
Mm-hmm. And it's always interesting
Or
to
just
find
even
out,
straight
find
fantasy.
out. It's always interesting to find the surprise theme that kind of encompasses a couple of seasons. 2024, it was like the year of the elf. We were just having the elf series galore. Of course, we had Freeman, we had overweight elf.
Yes.
Elf Can't Diet, Cosmo Elf.
Or
Delicious
Welcome
in
to
Dungeon.
Japan, Miss Elf.
Yep.
Yeah, we had a ton of elves there for a while, and the one clip is still my most watched clip, over 290,000 times. Yeah, I don't get it, but people like that one. But looking at the rest of it, yeah, I've got some more fantasy stuff. Isekai Hatchling, Dragon Hatchling, Gentleman Noble's Vacation Recommendation. Kaya-chan Isn't Scary. That one looks goofed up. Yeah, Roll Over and Die, just the name itself. Hell Mode. This one I've heard some pretty good things about, so I'm thinking this one will be good. And this one, Dead Account, is also one I've heard some good things about. Let's see. Cute Girl in the Party, so I tried confessing it's going to be trash, but my type of trash, maybe. Holy Grail of Eris, same deal. And we're getting an Assassination Classroom 10th anniversary that's including stuff that wasn't in the original series. That'll be fun. That'll be good.
Oh yeah, I think I remember hearing you talk about that one a bit.
Yeah, I'm going to be curious to see what they do, but it's a movie, and we've got 72 days before it actually releases. Now this one, I haven't previewed it yet, so I don't know what to think about it. But just from the look of these two panels, yeah, it's got something messed up going on with it. So I'll do it. And of course, 'tis time for Torture Princess Season 2.
This
Give me
is
some.
this is the one series I have been most looking forward to for this year.
Yes,
Mostly
it's gonna
because
be
I haven't
so
really
fun.
looked too far ahead, but still, we got to set the bar at the start of the year with one of the most adorable torture anime.
Yeah, it's quite hilarious. I still love it. It's still funny. This one's probably one of the more intriguing ones. Playing death games to put food on the table, and they're all maids. Who knows? I have no idea. Haven't previewed it yet. And of course, all you need is kill, which of course is, as you can see, what it's based off of. Our little show that live, die, repeat, die another day.
Oh,
Yep.
Is it the
Which,
same publisher, the same source material?
Yeah, that was literally the original source of material was that.
Yep.
So
The light novel, the manga, not very long.
And then
now
the Tom
we've
Cruise
got a movie
movie.
of All You Need Is Kill. And let's see. Yes, Stargaze. Just got a few more days to go for it. Only 4 more days. And we're finally getting Machine Gun Millie.
Yep. That was one of the biggest complaints I heard about with the first season was that she wasn't in it.
That's because she wasn't meant to be there during the first part. When Vash only had $6 million double dollars on his head before the July incident, and then that's when he gets was it the 6 or the 60 billion double dollars that placed on his head? And that's where, in the original, Millie and Meryl show up from the Bernatelli insurance company to make sure that Vash doesn't do anything to cause them to have claims against their stuff. That'll be fun. And then, of course, Hell's Paradise Season 2, Freyrin Season 2. And then I'm going to do it. I'm going to dive into the world of JoJo with the Steel Ball run.
Okay, I was going to ask, are you planning to jump in right with Steel Ball, or are you going to go back?
I'm going to start with Steel Ball.
Okay, so so the only thing you really need to know is, well, at the end of the manga for the previous season, effectively the entire world was reset. So basically, nothing from before is gonna carry over.
Okay. Then this is a perfect place to start and see just how fucked up it actually is.
Wait, is that a JoJo reference?
Yes, this is a JoJo's reference.
It
Took me a second, but yes. And then, of course, we've got 10 days for Freyrin, 5 days for Hell's Paradise. Yeah, we're going right into it. And as far as my back catalog, I started Galaxy Express. I need to watch more Galaxy Express. Miss Machiko. We're talking about, early 80s horniness to the HBO extreme.
Oh.
And of course, it's got the voice of Goku as one of the main characters.
Wait, which English voice or Japanese voice?
Japanese.
Oh,
Masako
yep,
Nozawa.
okay, yep, mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's
Okay,
been
I didn't see it quite.
Yeah, there she is.
Yep, there she is. Still
It's
kicking,
funny
man.
she does Roboco's voice. It's amazing what she's done over the years.
Oh yeah, she's been in it for a long time.
I'm
Yeah.
a little surprised
Yeah.
you're starting with. I was a little surprised you're starting with Galaxy Express and not going for Space Pirate Captain Harlock.
Didn't Galaxy Express 39 start first?
No,
Did
It
it?
did not.
I don't think so.
I could have sworn it was the beginning.
Captain Harlock was. You know what? They're both like 1970s like anime, so I could be wrong.
Yeah, there's Queen Esmeralda and Captain Harlock, Space Pirate. I could have swore the Galaxy Express was first, and then Captain Harlock and Queen Esmeralda's was second.
It's possible. It's possible.
But yeah, I've watched the first 2 episodes of this. You want to talk about heart-wrenching. Holy crap. So good. So good. There we go. DJ Bronny G in the house. He's saying the 3-9 was first.
Okay. Okay. In my, I made the mistake of starting right with and he's gone. I made the mistake of starting right with Space Pirate Captain Harlock, but that doesn't mean I can't go back and watch the others. And the thing is, there's so much to enjoy with the Legiverse. As I pulled up, apparently there's a Legiverse.com, Galaxy Express 999, Captain Harlock, Cosmo Warrior Zero, SF Sayuki Stargazer, the Galaxy Railways, Wakusei Robot Vanguard, Space Battleship Yamato. And he's back.
I boomered it. I had a boomer moment. Lord, I apologize for that one. And be with the starving pygmies in New Guinea. Amen.
Amen.
But yeah, those two are my old. And I still got to finish Sakamoto Days. Still got to finish Shangri-La Frontier. Got to get ready for Mashle Season 3. Still need to finish Danmachi, Konosuba, Overlord. And I'm still 2/3 of the way in the Dragon Ball. And I'm still down in Impel Down.
I have to go catch up on some more ones. Like I've read it all, but I gotta go start pounding out the episodes.
Oh yeah, got so much to watch. Trying to think of what else I'm going to clear. I'm probably going to end up clearing about half of this stuff that I probably will start but won't finish. But we'll see.
All right, gang. I do have to boogie out and hit the hay because I got to wake up early again.
All right, it's good to see you, Snacks. You take care of yourself, man.
Yeah. Yep. I'm doing some nipping and nagging. I don't know which model kit I'm going to build, but I'm probably going to build something. I've got some Gundams. I got a frame arms girl. We'll see.
We love ourselves some waifus.
I do have a really good frame arms girl. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, I'm building models tomorrow on my channel. I'll probably do it a little earlier than this. I'll probably end at 9 o'clock, not start at 9 o'clock. So, all right, gang. I might watch some anime and pass out, and that will be my night.
Sounds like a good idea.
If I see you on my channel, I'll say hello. If not, I'll see you the next time we all meet.
Yeah.
Ciao.
Take care of yourself.
All right.
Nothing but well, it was that or a little bit of Zoidberg for you. So you can take your pick.
Oh man. And there he goes.
So Brandon, with everything coming up here, why don't I go ahead and show you a couple of choices that I've at least caught up on my radar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see what's popped up on your radar.
Let's see here. All right, let's start with what I have right away here. Okay, there it is. Of course, we got to go with Samurai Troopers, or Ronin Warriors, because it's one of those big titles you just gotta go check out. You right there? You sort of disappeared on me.
I apologize. My cat decided to pull on something and one of my lights went out. Go ahead and I can still hear you, but I gotta take a look and see what the hell he did.
Now, Samurai Troopers is a series that I didn't go watch the original Ronin Warriors, but you have to forgive me. Like, I'm a little curious with the hype going forward. Like, what the heck? They literally make these series to try to get you into it. So I'm gonna go jump in with the new series, and I'm gonna give that a little watch. Of course, other than that, we have Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3, which was like the big hype anime of like about a good minute there, where you saw a lot of people trying to argue that it was going to be like one of the the big three anime people were saying for a time there, and while good, it's not that One Piece Bleach level good.
Nope. I have no idea. I've never watched it, so I'll take your word
And
for it.
well, plus the other issue, the fact that it disappeared for a while there. So basically since it was off the air, Solo Leveling came along and topped over it. So I feel like a lot of the momentum, a lot of the interest is probably waned a bit. I I'm a little bit hesitant to assume that this is just going to jump in and be one of the those big top hype anime. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Of course,
Well, it'll
one of
probably
my
be good, but
it's
Tis
got to be.
time for Torture Princess. Himi-sama.
I can't wait to see what comes next with this series, which might be surprised to find out it's like a secret torture theme is going to be the not so secret genre of this particular season.
Yeah. I'm looking at the manga. It's finished. It's got 19 volumes. They've still got quite a bit to cover. But that's funny that it's actually a finished manga. So, anyways.
Other than that, Chain Soldier season 2.
See, I noped out of Chain Soldier after the second episode.
It was kind of hard to say for me to say no to a series that has aside from all the the weird lewdness to it. Of course, one of the main characters and its powers is all just tokusatsu references, where you have the one girl whose whole power is growing big and changing her size. She's just doing Ultraman poses and she's doing Kamen Rider kicks.
Yep.
Uh,
Yeah. This one's a little different. But I was a bit surprised that it did get a second season, but now that I think about it, I shouldn't have been. So, yeah.
there have been worse anime to get second season. Somehow, what was it that Pop Team Epic got another season?
Yeah,
And it
no
was just
shit.
pure nonsense. I watched one episode of that and I'm like, no, I can't do this. This is just too dumb.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't get it. Maybe some washing of the local currency is going on or something. I have no idea.
But you always see the characters kind of pop up in memes, so it's like maybe there is something more to it. It's not for me.
Yeah, it's always possible.
Uh, but that's kind of the main ones. Aside from like, I should probably go actually finish Frieren. I really enjoyed what I watched, but I just haven't had the time to finish it.
You need to finish. You've only got a few days left.
I know.
Hold on one sec. My cat's back again. I got to tell him to get out of here.
Let's see. Fletcher. I've been watching Total Warhammer 40K, Total War Warhammer 40K stream on Second Mountain while playing. Are you interested in streaming that game? Uh, I I do want to check it out when it comes out. In fact, actually, just kind of weeks
Ooh.
before they announced the new Total War Warhammer 40K, I
Oh,
went
so
and
they're
picked
now in
up.
the 40K instead of the old.
Right. Now they're going to
Oh.
the sci-fi with it. So we get to actually see some of the stuff that has been, the most popular stuff is finally getting brought over to the Total War franchise. So for once, it's not going to be dealing with, swords and spears and bows and arrows. We're actually going to be getting guns and the ability to exterminate a planet.
Oh man, let's see. That's gonna be yeah. I've I haven't played Total War in a very long time. Rome was probably the last one I played of any amount. But to be in the 40K, yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun. That's gonna be good.
And the fact that we're actually getting to play as Primarchs in it, like they've gone ahead and shown off the fact that Lionel Johnson is going to be playable in the game, which is the first time we've seen a playable Primarch in a video game, aside from
Ooh.
Gilliman and his ship. But that was literally a naval ship RTS where you have a Primarch ship show up. This is straight up, the Primarch's on the battlefield leading his forces. But of course, he's going to teach us the most important lesson.
Guys, what if we're the bad guy?
Yep. There ain't no room for that.
No. Yeah, let me. So, Brandon, have you been watching a lot of the AI slots that are coming out?
Some AI slop. I try to avoid most of the stupid stuff as much as I can, but try as I may, you never. Right now, you cannot escape all of the soy slop.
But what if when it's like super catchy slop?
Well, the super catchy stuff is quite fun. What have you got? What'd you
Oh,
find?
I think I have one of the best. About a week or two ago, there was one that came out called like Home Stallone.
Called what?
Home Stallone, about like a badass like Sly Stallone Santa, like fighting Harry and Mara from Home Alone.
Oh my!
And the same creator has
All
gone ahead
right.
and given us the cream of the slop.
Wow. And this is where all of our RAM is going to.
This is why you can't buy RAM, folks. Because we need it for waifus. It's much more important.
Creamy man, creamy manjaro, creamy me, creamy man, creamy man, creamy manjaro, full creamy, creamy man, creamy man, creamy manjaro, can see me, creamy man, creamy man, creamy manjaro.
And also, there may be a couple of subtle Easter eggs in the mix.
Wow. That's all I'm gonna say is wow. And
But of course, gotta
man,
have Kirsche.
what the how far have we devolved? Oh,
I, for one,
Special.
welcome the AI robot government assigned robot waifus. It's just as long as she gets to have cat ears or fox ears.
yeah.
You gotta have your government issue fox girl waifu.
Yeah. No futa. No futa.
Fletcher, it is Kirsche. Yeah.
Oh boy.
There's a bit more to it, but I just wanted to play a little bit of it. Actually, let's go a little bit more because it is a bop.
Say I spit so slop, but cream sits on the top. Don't click off, hey, just stop. It's full cream till you drop. Watch clankers booties pop. Manjaro just a goofy prop. Cream foams that doesn't flop. All this algorithms pop, and this the cream of the slop. Hit loops that never stop. Blow screen, yeah, praise the scroll. Cream sound, we lose control. The nonsense makes us whole. Real truth inside.
Oh.
Oh man, this thing has got so many double and triple entendres and satire just oozing out of its puppet hole.
But I just get a little taste of the cream. The cream of the
The
crop.
cream always rises to the top.
So speaking of a lot of cream, we've been talking a little bit about some of the stuff we've been going back and watching. I've decided to go back and start check out some of the older tokusatsu. And for myself, I'm going back and watching through some of the actually, I'm mostly sticking to post 2000s Kamen Rider for right now. But it's like Kamen Rider Agito, which was the second series, and it has some good designs to the suits. Let me pull this character up. Kamen Rider G3 is like this like. There we go. Let's
Did you say V3 or G3?
G3.
Generation 3, huh?
And I look at him like, this is a good looking suit. But it's essentially the funny thing is it's essentially like a military government common rider who's going out to fight monsters with like a
Ooh.
camera on him. So it'll in some ways it feels reminiscent of, well, we got the body cams now, so this is kind of appropriate. Like, oh hey, this is the common rider of today. Even though it was like 25 years ago.
Well, it's nice to see the Japanese are still ahead of us in technology. In some fashion.
Although,
Damn.
so let me ask you, have you heard of this space sheriff Gavin?
No, not off the top of my mind, no.
Okay, so one of the topics that we've been talking about here on the channel was essentially the shutting down of Power Rangers, the shutting down of Super Sentai, how these are not going to continue. I mean, Power Rangers is kind of getting a reboot, but that one's up in the air. But it doesn't help the Super Sentai back home in Japan.
Yeah.
They've been unable to do a lot of distribution, to get a lot of international stuff with it outside of Japan, just due to the way that deal was set up, way back when, 94, 95.
With Saban, yeah.
Meanwhile, the other two big series, with Tokusatsu, which were like Ultraman and Kamen Rider, have started doing same day international distribution.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're essentially pivoting to another old franchise, Space Sheriff Gavin, to come out. And dang it, if it don't look like it is just space cop Daft Punk.
Can't go wrong with Daft Punk. Especially when they do the robot rock.
I am waiting for people to start taking and splicing this to some of that French electronica. To which we could expect it to be yet another series that's going to be getting the same day distribution, like with US thanks to YouTube. And
nice.
Each one of them is going to be. We've got a series of space heroes that are going to be space cops. There we go. Share screen.
Yes.
Oh, these suits.
Ooh. Infinity, Bushido, and Luminous. Yep. They are sexy beasts.
They are sexy beasts.
Yeah. Yes, they are.
And in fact,
that's
I understand we'll come a little short up for your show, so we'll finish up with just take a look at one of the trailers here.
Yes, I want to see a trailer for this.
Well, good
that
news
just
is
looks
one.
awesome.
And this should be premiering.
Oh, there you are.
Put the space in it. Right away. The helmet sells it for me.
Yeah, he looks like he's ready to kick your ass. Yep.
Yeah, It's got this cool little visor look to it. I could see them going in with with a little bit of special effects and having the helmet kind of building around a pair of sunglasses and filling out. Like it is that just cheesy enough the stuff they were doing 20 years ago with special effects, because it was cool.
It does look.
Oh, sorry about that.
That just looks awesome.
It is,
and of course, you got to have the giant robos to go with it.
of course. Like, what could make it cooler? Well, what if we threw in big robot spaceships in space? Like, and they're gonna find a way to turn like the gun into the toy that becomes the mech.
Mm-hmm.
And I may be tempted to get one at that point. Like, oh, you. All right, Japan, take my money. England's already getting it for plastic miniatures. Might as well start going all international with it, and then all the electronics go to China. So, I'll buy it all.
And this is why Japanese television wins. Because they're not afraid to have fun and be corny as hell. I love it. I love it. What was that again? Super Space Sheriff. Gavon Infinity.
Yep. Space Sheriff Gavon Infinity coming to us from from Toei. So, which that. There's a reason why, again. There's a reason why they're pivoting to this from Super Sentai, and it's because they're much more limited to Japan for being able to push out Super Sentai merchandise. They can't even push out the CDs and the soundtracks outside of Japan because it falls all under that that deal with Power Rangers. But if you notice, we saw a series of robots here that were what? We've got the few main colors here. And we seem to have, it looks like about 5 colorful robots all flying through space. Huh. I wonder if there's any connection.
Here you go. We lend you our Zords because we've been cock blocked in America.
And of course, there's a lot of people in the comments talk about this, like, welcome back to Metal Heroes, which we have gotten Metal Heroes before. You might have heard of Big Bad Beetleborgs, for example.
Yep.
That was one of the Space Sheriff series that got adapted into the U.S. So it's not exactly a completely foreign IP here. It just we knew it under a different name.
Yeah, the adaptation for the American audience, which we might as well just call it the dumbification for the American audience.
And that's always the worst of it, because there's so much of the stuff that's out there, and then you also have the censors and Puritans here who want to change it to suit their cause, to suit their desires. And so you don't get the true and honest representation of what these things were. Not when you have all these, stopgaps in the way. But
yeah,
but the thing is, if they can put the stuff straight to YouTube and even use AI to do some of the translations to not give us the one-to-one translation, which won't sound good, but a true and honest translation that has the same spirit of what they are trying to convey. I don't want to see more anime where they say Happy Holidays instead of Merry Christmas.
Good lord. Yeah. Someone needs to have the boot up the puppet hole for that one. Holy crap. And not the fun puppet hole either. The bad puppet hole. We lost Ironcaster for a
That's the
moment.
frustration. I want to be able to enjoy this stuff. Uh-oh. Why? It always happens.
Yeah.
Are we good now? Okay, I think so.
Yep, you're back.
Okay. That's the frustrating thing, because I want to be able to enjoy these things, and I'm going to these places because it's not like what we had in the West. You know, I'm going to this stuff because it's able to, tell me compelling stories that I'm not getting out of the West. I don't want to see She-Hulk twerk. I want to go see Kamen Rider Geats, fighting for all of creation and reality, and basically becoming the Fox God, as he's able to rewrite all of reality. And which, by the way, apparently one of the next death battles is going to be my boy Kamen Rider Geats. So be on the lookout for that.
Nice. Nice indeed.
But
Yep.
with that, I think it's time to call to a close. So, Brandon, I believe you have a stream coming up in just a couple minutes.
Yes, I do. And I've got an unannounced guest that's going to be popping by. So, Ironcaster, it's great to be here with you on the Mechpit and come and talk some weeb and otaku and big mecha and Japanese and Godzilla and. But anyway, we didn't talk Godzilla today. Maybe we need to. Godzilla! Thank you, sir.
We will have to plan some stuff out. Maybe we'll have to find another little series to talk about one of these days. In fact, maybe when you do finish up some more of that, when you finish up more of Overlord, we can have a chat.
I do need to get through season 2 of Overlord.
It has some of the best. It has some of the best intro and outro music, but sadly, I don't have anything quite as good as that. As for myself, I've got some clips to throw out. But if you want to see more of me, I'll be on with Pops, Stone Loki, and Squeaky Mouse tomorrow for Talk Hard when we're talking about one of the last great comedies Hollywood ever made with Tropic Thunder.
Ooh, Tropic Thunder. Yeah, that pretty much was the last one that they did that didn't completely and totally bite the balls. So, yeah, that'll be fun. And of course,
and also, I think one of the best surprise performances from Tom Cruise.
What was that?
Also, one of the best surprise performances from Tom Cruise.
Yeah, that was.
But
and
folks,
it's also got one of the best lines ever. Take a step back and literally go, "Fuck your own face." I've been using that a lot recently. So,
but folks, with that, be good to yourselves. Take care. Relax. It's only Monday. The week's just getting started. So pace yourselves and remember, life's too short. Make the most of it and have some fun. So let's load and lock, folks.
Burn this.
I'm sorry?
This must never be seen by anyone.
We can...
All copies. Destroy.